Kevin Demoff, president of teams and media for Kroenke Sports Entertainment. I oversee the Los Angeles Rams, the Denver Nuggets, the Colorado Avalanche, and the Colorado Rapids of MLS. I grew up going to UCLA basketball games, Poly Pavilion. That's what I did with my family. My father worked in sports as a lawyer representing NFL players. And I think between the two, I'd always carry a pen to the UCLA games and pretend to be broadcasting the games. It's not a surprise that I wound up working in sports. But that being said, I really had no inkling that I would be on this side of the table. When I went to college, I was a broadcaster. I was a sports editor of the newspaper. I went to work in the internet afterwards and wasn't planning on team sports and necessarily a sports journey. But I think if you want to be in sports, sports finds you, and that's certainly what happened with me in 2000. I think the hard part about sports is we win and lose games very publicly. Our good days are very public, our bad days are very public. And your leadership style has to adapt to the fact that everybody knows when it's good and bad. You have to be at your best when things are the worst. It's pretty easy to lead a team when you're winning titles, when you're standing on a stage, hoisting a Lombardi trophy, a Stanley Cup, an NBA Finals trophy. Those are the easy times to lead. The hard times are when you're having to let a coach go. You're in the midst of a long losing streak. Your staff is demoralized. That's when your leadership needs to be your best. And I always say, your guard's going to be down, and that's why your leadership has to be authentic. It has to be the same people see every day. It has to be consistent. It has to be empathetic. But I think you can take leadership lessons from everywhere in the world. You can take them from principals and teachers. You can take them from people who work in Fortune 500 companies. You can take them from people who work in nonprofits. You can take them, from kids on the playground. Your leadership style has to be developed by so many places, because if you build a great team, you build a great organization, a great culture, not everybody's going to respond to the same leadership style. You're going to have borrowed many things from many people and blend them into your own to have your own unique sense, because that's the way you relate to people 1 through 1,000 in your organization. Otherwise your leadership style is probably going to be just reflective of your own background and experience. I think my role in sports is to prove that you can be hyper competitive, you can have fun, you can build great teams and great cultures, and you can bring new people into the sports world. And it's what I am so proud of, what we do with the Los Angeles Rams, what we've done with the Black Sports Business Symposium, the work that's done here at Pro Sports Assembly. Sports used to be a fairly insular society. The people who join sports, the more diverse our teams are, the more representative of the fan base and the players we serve, the better we all are as individual employees and leaders and teams. Well, sports is a unique society, right? We all compete, on the field, on the pitch, on the ice, but we're all peers and friends and off of it. And you learn to build relationships even with your most fierce rivals. You share the same challenges in selling tickets and selling partnerships and getting on television and making inroads in the community. And I think Pro Sports Assembly helps you build those relationships, maybe through a different sport, maybe through a different lens, maybe help you see a different problem. And it introduces you to a more diverse set of people. I think for us, any way we can help improve our talent base, so whether that's meeting people through the Pro Sports Assembly who ultimately come to work with us, whether it's developing the next generation of talent by sharing that with the next group that's coming, whether it's giving leadership opportunities to people like Tony Pastores or Alex Hill. To me, the Pro Sports Assembly is a way to develop talent and to find talent and recruit talent. And for us, we're in the talent business, be it on the field with the Rams, the Nuggets, the Rapids, or on the ice with the Avalanche, but we're really in the business of finding great individuals to help push our organization forward. And there is no group quite like the Pro Sports Assembly right now that helps take talented individuals who are in sports and make them better on a day-to-day basis. My name is Kevin Demoff. We are Pro.